Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. You reached Chris Loves Luxe. Today is another get ready with me. I'm trying my best every time that I'm putting some makeup on is to click that play button and record button so that we can, see the look together, come together. My words are jumbled and it's time for me to go to work, y'all. So you know what? I'm not gonna keep talking. I'm just gonna tell you, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you at the end. Bye. Anyway, y'all, so what's good? Hope everybody is doing well. This is a little too wide compared to this one, so let me let's just do this. Here it is. I love this brow gel because it really does stay, y'all. So it really does stay. Oh no, I messed that up. It's just not a lot in that little tube. So how's everybody doing? I keep asking that question, like, I want to know. Ooh, that don't look right. I want to know who is ready for all of these sales that's about to hit us. It's the end of the season, whether it's clothes, beauty, whatever, everybody's having these sales. I saw something today, this 35% off the website, 30% off the website. I'm like, ooh, y'all trying to get your girl in trouble. Seriously. Just gotta, can't be ashy like that. So, I mean, the sales are selling. I was like, what is all of this going on? So many sales. If I'm on Instagram and I see the advertisements, like, I don't know what you're gonna need from the Sephora sale other than Sephora items if the sales keep going on the way they are, because it just doesn't make any sense. What else would you be buying if all of the sales from the actual brands are happening now? By the time the Sephora sale comes at the end of probably October-ish time frame, what is there to get? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. All right, y'all. Today we're going to do the YSL, what is this? Number 100, the Couture Mini Clutch palette. I'm going to do this cool tone-ish look because I'm wearing royal blue, cobalt blue today, so I just want to do a whole cool tone thing. I was going to use, actually I am going to use that palette. Hold on. So I'm going to use a different palette. Like that. Because I need a base. The only matte in here is that dark brown one, so I should just use this palette instead of, you know what? Think I'm switching up, y'all. I think I'm gonna use this palette instead. I think. I love this palette, actually. We'll see. Right now, let's just get through the crease colors, because I want to go in with a crease color. I'm going in with this one right here. That's my favorite one out this palette as a crease color. But yeah, the sales are selling, child. But I have so much makeup. I told myself I'm not buying no more blush. And then as soon as I say that, blush, the new YSL blush, right, the new shade comes out. So I will be getting that because it's a great shade for the, at least it looks like it's a great shade for the fall and winter. So yeah, your girl will be buying that ASAP. I didn't get it as the app exclusive because what I want to do is go in the store and get it. So I'm sure it'll be available. If it's not available right today, it will be available soon, and then I can just go in the store and get it, hopefully, right? But I saw that, I said, ooh, yep, I said it just like that. Ooh, she looked pretty. She looks very pigmented, but it could just be smoke and mirrors. I don't know. But I did say I need to calm down on how much makeup I get. And other than skincare, you know, certain skincare, what am I going to be getting from the Sephora sale? Skincare, some body care, but I'm not getting a bunch of makeup, you know, because I have an abundance. And what I realized is I'm like, you're not pulling for these shadows, and you're not even filming a lot of makeup content other than get ready with me's, where you're always getting ready for work. So what difference does that make? You know what I mean? So you have some decisions to make about your next steps. That's me talking to myself. This is too cool tone. I'm wondering if I want to go in with this here, which I think I do. This is dirty. Let's try another one. I think I want to go in. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Let's see what this looks like once it's on my eyes. It's giving a little gray, but it's all good. Let's see the end result ends up being. But yeah, so I got a lot of pickup in the pan. What was I saying? Yeah, I have an abundance of foundations, and for somebody that doesn't go in the office, and we might end up going in the office even less than the 2 days a week, I'm like, I'm gonna have to make a conscious effort to get up and start putting something on my face as a whole, because y'all, it would be a crying shame to let all of this makeup, all of the cream products, the powder products I'm not that concerned with, it's the cream products like the foundation and the concealers and stuff, let them go to waste. You know what I mean? All because I didn't use them. You know what I mean? So I'm not doing the most with my eyes today, y'all. But I'm trying to think, do I want to do a brown? I'm going to end up, because this has a brown. It is a cool tone brown, though. Actually, I am going to use the brown instead of me trying to reinvent the wheel here. I'm going to have to wash my brushes this weekend. But let me just tap into the brown. Ooh, it's a lot of pickup, y'all. But I am definitely going to have to use my makeup more. I may not film all the time, but I do need to get myself together, because I got like 20 something foundations, and if I'm not going anywhere, typically I don't put it on my face. If I'm just home working, unless I have like, I'm on video all the time, but unless we're in like a special meeting where I'm on video and presenting for most of the day or something like that, I'll put something on my face, but that doesn't happen but like maybe once a year. And now it don't even really happen once a year. I'll present a lot, but it'll be in person. So yeah, like I am going away for work in a few weeks. I have to go away, not out the country, but domestically. Then I'll have makeup on every day. That's different. But I'm not going to be carrying my Pat McGraths and my, you know, not the big palettes and all. I'm not doing that the most. So in my mind, I'm like, well, what the hell am I doing with all of these palettes? Like I have, you know, so much. So I am, my daughter took pictures of all the Town Ford palettes that I decluttered like last year and never put on Macari. She took all the pictures of all of the stuff that I decluttered. So all of that is gonna go on Macari, which is a great thing. So I can narrow this whole thing down because this is ridiculous. I'm gonna use this product primer. Right. Get rid of this shine here. Time while that is settling down, make sure product, I know what it is. I am going to be using the Sephora sale to get those type of items, like a Prada, stuff like you can get 20% off of. That's what I will be doing over the next Sephora sale. But other things, like if I know I can't get 20% off somewhere else, like Dior and stuff, I might do that, but it won't be a lot. Okay, now that I have that on, I just want to go in with my Alginist eye cream. I barely took any out, okay. Hydrate under my eyes with the eye cream. So but I'm like, with all of these, oh, that eye look looks pretty. How about that? It's not too much. I did go to Sephora though. Now let me just say this before y'all be like, you said all of that, but you already going and you're not even getting the sale price. I'm not. I had a Sephora gift card. Something's going on with my eye, y'all. I got some of the eye cream on my lid. I think instead of me taking it off, I might have pushed it inside of my eye, but it'll be all right. So as most of you know, Amico is going out of business, but I heard AI the Great say, it was one other person that you should recommend the foundation sticks. I'm not a foundation stick lover, y'all know that. Other than the Dior foundation stick and the Huda Beauty, I ain't in the sticks, y'all. So, but I said, you know what? It's not gonna hurt. It's reasonably priced. I got 2 shades because I have a tan right now. So we're gonna just check this out. Now, y'all know I love the Makeup Forever, the older HD full coverage concealer. Now, they reformulated it and put it back out. So we're gonna try it today. But let's start with this. So let's look at shade. I got 2 shades of the Amico. General, normal, like regular old packaging. I will say though, when I shake this, you can kind of I don't know if it's the component of what I hear moving around on this one that I don't hear. You don't feel on this one. So that got me a little concerned. I don't know. Almost like this is broken. Is this broke? It does look a little crazy at the bottom, but we'll see. It's okay. So I have this shade here, a little dark, but when you blend it out, it probably will work. Versus, oh, this is wiggling a little too. Versus, and that was shade 210. This is 230, which is that shade right there. So it's interesting because I'm like, in the store, 210 looked like it was gonna work. Right now, 230 looks like it could work as well. Let's see. I think it's better to go here and just do less, because this undertone is looking a little off. This looks a little red. This one is not neutral. It looks a little olive. Let's see. Doing the 230. And actually, I'm going to use a clean brush. Let's use the BK Beauty. What is this? The 101. Actually, that did work. But all right, let's before I pass judgment, let's just see. Because what I'm looking for is to see if I got any coverage. It's definitely not, I won't call it full. I guess it's your skin, but better. Because look, this is this side, this is this side. It doesn't look like I have anything on my face. Let me see something. Let's see. Maybe it's my brush. No. I don't think it's old, but y'all, you see that on there? You see it's almost like it's got a little bit of something. All right, let's see. Maybe I'm just not putting enough on. Okay, I see a little coverage. Okay, it evens the skin out. It's not, let me see what it says. A breathable light to medium coverage. I should have read that first, right? Stick that melts into a true skin-like finish. They're not lying, because it's almost like, okay, it did cover that, but let's see. So this is not if you want to beat, which is not what I'm looking for today, so that's fine. This is definitely a skin-like finish. You couldn't even tell, barely. It's just, it did even out my skin, that I will say. Right? Let's just do this. Even out my skin tone. I'm gonna have to put a little here, because right now you can't really see it. Okay. It's definitely light to medium. And for me, it's giving more skin tint type in a stick. You know what I mean? But even some of my skin tints, like my YSL, my Hourglass, they have more coverage, right? I wonder if you could build let's see. I think it's just going to be buildable to a medium. But it is pretty. Not sure how long it will last. We're going to see today. Okay. Just putting a little more here, because that's where I need the coverage. Here too. This is where I need the coverage. Okay. Let's see. It does look a little olive. It is definitely, it's giving a little bit of an olive tone to it. I just dug into it. It is giving olive. And I'm not mad at it. It's just, my skin is not, it'll be fine. I'm thinking this shade would have blended out and matched my neck. Excuse me, match my neck a little more. Yeah, this is definitely giving olive, but here I am. We're gonna see something. I know I'm putting a lot on y'all, but I just want to see. Did I? No, this is the 210 now. I just want to see, because this is really giving olive. It's gonna bother me now. I didn't put a lot on. It looks like a lot, but this is our way of seeing if it's really buildable, because we're gonna build on top. It gave me a little darkness now, right? All right, let's just work it out. Okay, I'm gonna put a little up here and here to kind of the other shade, I prefer it to be a little darker because I'm gonna have concealer and stuff on. Then that it was giving way too much olive, and it was killing me. It was. So now it look too dark. Let's see what happens with my whole face on, because I can't take this off right now. Neither shade I'm in love with. And I think it's just because, look, the darker shade, it made me too dark now. Child, bye. Let's see. We're gonna blend this as much as we can. And then we're gonna put on, let's put on our, and my light is changing. HD Skin full coverage, 36-hour full coverage, a multi-use concealer. Can somebody explain to me what the hell you would need concealer for 36 hours? Can anybody? No? Okay. Undetectable full coverage, ultra thin formula that syncs with the skin for a flawless finish and has got you fully covered for 36 hours. Helps reduce the appearance of imperfections and dark circles. The skin looks improved with each application. Okay, double-ended applicator, doe foot to deliver the right dose of formula and built-in brush to provide even application on the face and eyes. So it has a little brush here. Y'all know I'm not gonna use that brush, but I'm gonna show y'all what the brush looks like. I need to hurry up too, cause your girl, okay, yeah, that's the brush. It's soft though, but I'm not doing that. That's the most. Y'all know I don't like that. But I got the shade 3 and 5/6. It is the doe foot applicator, but it's like on both sides there's an applicator, so that's good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna put this on one side right now. And I do want to see, this is a good color for, it's not too bright. And we're going to leave this like this. It's not as dark, my under eye, praise the Lord, right? It's not, but it is a little red. It's not as puffy either, because y'all know I had the topicals thing on for quite some time. It feels very creamy. It looks very creamy. It feels very dewy. I am going to dry this down a little bit because it does feel very wet. While that's drying, what I'm going to do is get the brushes out. I'm going to use this for under my eye today. Typically, you know what? Or maybe I use this. I'll use this because this eye is more. My eye, see? Y'all see that? It just stay running in the morning. Which means this one's running. All right. Now, we're going in. Let's see what the coverage is looking like. Y'all know I lift my eyes up by going up high. And we're gonna come down here. That's hella coverage. Y'all see that? That's a lot of coverage. I'm not mad at it. That's a lot of coverage. I call it lash. We're gonna give it a minute though. We're gonna see what happens, but it does give you full coverage, hands down. It's a lot more creamier than the previous one. I'll say that. A lot more creamier. But I am feeling that's a little too much. My bronzer's out. I'm not setting this anytime soon. I'm gonna blend it out and I'm gonna let it keep going. I'm gonna set my under eye last because of how much, look at all of that water coming out. Some of the water has to do with the fan blowing directly in my eye. But good God, I can't dry this down if my eyes keep running, right? Okay. A lot of product is on my brush, but I think it's the brush. So what I'm gonna do with this extra product is put some right here. Not a lot, just, yeah, see? This brush soaked the product right on up. Very interesting, but I'm putting some here too. Let's see what happens when I wash it up. Okay. Now, let's do the rest of my makeup and then we'll set this under eye, because this under eye is playing games with me right now. I'm gonna put the Makeup by Mario on today. This is Dark Deep versus just dark. I think I'm gonna use both. So the first thing I'm gonna do, go in with, this is dark. Let's see what I get from here. So I think this wasn't really coming up. Okay, this might work. You're really not seeing anything. That's why you're not really seeing, it's not really coming out. It really looks like it's a big difference, right, between these two shades. And these are the last two shades in the line. That's a big difference. There's something in the middle missing. I'm gonna go tap lightly and I'm gonna tap the excess off and go in. Because I'm definitely, we missing some shades here. I mean, it's a pretty, like, when I want to say a pretty, blurring. It's a pretty blurring type, but it's still, I mean, it's there. I think it could be a little better. So from a blush perspective, I think we're just gonna go in with our YSL blush today. What shade is this? 54. Yeah, it's not coming to play today. But relax. I will shave some more. But relax, because we're don't know why this side didn't. And I put just the same amount on this side, but it looks like a lot, right? Child, bye. Even this out a little bit right here. Yeah, I know, y'all. Yo, look, you see I can't stand this, right? There we go. I know. Have not done anything. I know I haven't set, I'm setting my makeup, but I haven't even set my under eye yet. And now, because this was leaking, I did not want to set my under eye yet. It's looking a little crazy. So now what I will do, and I'm gonna put just a tad, a bit more. Okay, so it's powder time. This one open. Oh, this one's not open. I'm trying to find the one that's open. I'm gonna do my one size powder. And today we're using a puff. Nice and mattifying. gotta go. Y'all, this eye, I'm gonna have to leave it. But I don't know if y'all can see. It's breaking apart in the crease because, not because of the concealer, strictly because my eyes ran. All right, I'm gonna leave this like this for right now. I am gonna seal this. That was just chestnut liner with caramel beige, I think this is called. The caramel beige color. This is my new favorite brown. I like that for now. All right, let me get dressed and I'll be back. Y'all, the eyes, you see it? They're bad. They're bad today. I don't even know what to do to stop it other than bring my concealer. You can attempt to fix it later. I can attempt to fix it later. Well, I don't know if the attempts will work. I don't know if it even, see, it just looks dark now. It looks really, really dark underneath there because it's worn off. I'm gonna put very little right there. And what I'm gonna need to do is use an even smaller brush, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't want, even with my glasses on, I don't want my eye to look crazy. That's a little better. And then just get a little bit of powder. Okay. I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna let it bake. Like Gorilla said, let it cook. I'm gonna just let it cook like that for right now. Messing up my little look for the day, but let me know what your thoughts are. I know my eye is running, y'all. That makes it look a hot mess. And now it almost looks like my face is a little extra bright now that I have this on. Doesn't my under eye look really, really bright? Almost like too bright. Let me see something. I could fix that easily because it does look a little overly bright. It might just be because I have a lot of blush on. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my Airbrush Flawless. Tone that down a little bit. Look at that. See how, because this is in my shade. And actually, I'm gonna bring it down even here. And it brings it make sure it gets in that corner that's leaking. That doesn't look that bright now. This is a winner, and I hope I have. I didn't take any in my bag, but that's all right. All right, let me know down in the comments. These earrings are from Zara last season, so I don't think they're available anymore. I know they're not available. I know they're not available online. But anyway, y'all, it's gonna stop. I just have to stop messing with it. I can't help it because I know it's running, and I could feel like the air hitting my eye. I can feel it. Anyway, let me get out of here. I am wearing my 12 p.m. glasses in the London blue color. Let me show you the full ensemble. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's almost like it just triggered it to run again. Anyway, This is not clean. Hold on. Let me make sure I get clean. Let me know down in the comments. I know this damn get ready with me was all over the place, but it's okay. All right. You can't even see my eyes and I'm tripping, but can you give it up for the London Blue? Janae Taylor and her husband Josh, they did that. Okay, they did that. Now this is still dirty, and I'm using a clean microfiber towel to just make sure I take the other towel with me. Y'all, it's going to look perfect, and because it's indoor outdoor, I don't have to take them off at work. It's giving a whole vibe. You won't even see that my under eye look a hot mess today. I need to put some lotion on my ashy hands. This is my bag from the Vault label, right? It looks like a Kelly, but it's not. And it's got all my essentials in here. You can't see the whole dress, but this dress, Banana Republic Factory, monochromatic look. I even have on Dolce & Gabbana blue sandals on. Yeah, it's whole monochromatic look we got going on today. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all the things. Until the next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned. See you in the next video. Bye, y'all.